ألست بربكم قالوا بلى.
Meditation in Islamic understanding is tafakkur, is to slow our lives down, in which Allah throughout Holy Qur'an there are categories of rijal, of people of realities, people, there are people of the gate, the door, ulama qayyiman bil qist, there are the people of tafakkur. Allah continuously making reminders within Holy Qur'an, none of you know but the people of tafakkur, and says that everything is praising me and none can hear it but the people of tafakkur. So throughout the Qur'an Allah is making reference to a category of people whom they understood tafakkur. And then awliyaullah come into our lives, and tafakkur is to slow down and to begin to contemplate. So this is not about making people to be Arabs, but to teach the similarity in the Arabic words to our English understanding. So in English they call it meditating, to contemplate, to slow down, to get an understanding. And then Prophet described in his hadith that, who knows himself will know his Lord. Again concept of tafakkur, and Prophet described, there are people whom their tafakkur of 1 hour is like 70 years of worship for someone else. So now he begins to describe the secret of tafakkur is so powerful that what they achieve through their soul, 1 hour sitting with them is like 70 years of another person's worshipness, which means is a lifespan. So 1 hour you sit with them, you may be dressed by a lifetime of somebody else's actions. Means you go about your life is not even comparable to 1 hour of sitting and learning tafakkur with them. These are all these gifts that Allah want to bestow. And tafakkur is a huge subject that we have on the website. They can go onto the nurmuhammad.com website and begin to study that understanding on how to slow down life, how to begin to meditate, how to understand, to open the hearing and what my ears are going to hear, open my seeing, close what my eyes see from the outside and begin to see inside, what my nose is going to breathe of energy and qudrah, of what it's going to bring in of the holiness of this divine breath. And if all of those functionalities are trying their best to submit for Allah, then the power of the holy tongue, that through this tongue Allah will guide all of humanity. It means this is an inheritance from all of the Prophets of Allah. What made them to be Prophets is that their hearing was for Allah, their seeing was for Allah, their breath was for Allah, and then Allah bestowed a grace and a mercy upon their tongue, some of which were just prophets and others which were messengers, that they delivered the message of Allah through the purity of their faculties. So meditation is to stop, contemplate, open that reality. That's tafakkur. Tadhakkir is at a whole different level, is now Allah even asking the people of tafakkur and contemplation and meditation, remember. Tadhakkir is to remember. Remember what? Remember that I didn't just create you out of a vacuum and threw you onto the earth and your whole enjoyment was supposed to be the earth. No, and you don't even come from there, you come from paradise. And I created your soul ancient. When was your soul made? Ancient reality for your soul. Alam al-Qur'an, badan khalaqal insan. I taught your soul all its realities, and you promised me on the day of promises, وَقَالُوا بَلَى. Billahi minash shaitani bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
ألست بربكم قالوا بلى.
I said, am I not your Lord? And your soul said, yes you are my Lord. Do you remember that? No. That's our goal, is go back to what you promised Allah when He created your soul. and what He bestowed of His mercy, bestowed of His gifts, bestowed of all His realities He put upon the soul. Stop your busyness of your life, it's not going to be of any benefit in the grave. Use your body now to communicate with your soul's reality. Find out what is it that you promised Allah. That's called your promise, your ahd, your covenant with Allah. What was your covenant? The duty of the guides are to take you back to your covenant with Allah, not to take you to themselves but to take you to your covenant. How? By bringing the love of Sayyidina Muhammad, teaching you how to meditate, contemplate, stop, slow down, smell the fragrance, smell the roses. As soon as you begin to slow down, then you who knows himself will begin to know the Lord. What governs you? What is your Rabb? All of the things in your life that govern you and push you and pull you in all your desires. So then this is the whole ocean of tafakkur, inshaAllah.